Okay, so we are going to, so this was our color from last week, right? So this was the Illumine. So I did, remember I told you I was going to do quarter by quarter. So this is going to be my, this one I did last week. And then this one I'm going to do today. This one, we are going to do the, you guys have it like this. This is the pastel, okay? It also comes in a container like this. Same exact thing, just different containers. So if you were ever interested in going to purchase some, you could get it in a canister or in a tube, okay? So that's what we're gonna do today. So these pastels are delicate hair colors, right? So delicate meaning going to be softer, lighter in pigment. And so they're meant to go over pre-lightened hair. Okay, so our hair has been pre-lightened, so should be a perfect situation. Now, mind you, some of our wefts didn't lighten up as much as they could have. And it's not no one's fault except for the weft's fault. Some just take bleach better than others, depending on the chemicals and the colors that they use to color them. Okay. Any questions about that? Okay. So make sure that you put your gloves on. So I have mine attached to the head today, so that I could pin my weft to make it a little bit easier. I did put some plastic on the floor. Make sure that I keep my area clean. Make sure that you take precautions for any spillage or drippage, okay? And then I can't remember. Some classes got this one and some didn't. Did you all get this this applicator bottle? Yes, no? Look familiar? No. Okay. So this is what you're going to use generally if you have Colorance, okay, which is it's colored in the blue, and okay, so they let you know this is for Colorance. If you don't have that, which I think you guys do, but if you don't, you could use one of the bowls, okay, one of the bowls that we talked about last week that open up and close and take off, okay, you can use one of those. So what's going to also be important about today is you want to make sure that you use this pink C. Okay, it's got the blue label, but it's got a pink C going around it. This one we just found through trial and error with the regular blue C, and then asking the Gold Roll rep why didn't this pastel come out as nice as we were hoping, and she said to try the pink C. So we've been using the pink C, and we've been getting better results. Okay, still not my favorite, but it's better than using the blue C. So you're going to have to take your container out of the bag and put it into your bottle of developer. Okay. So you'll just put it on, tighten it up, okay, and then it's ready to use. Okay. Any questions so far? So I'm going to take, and so I don't have that much hair color to do, hair to cover. So I'm not going to use too much. I'll probably use do 40 and 20, which so a total of 60 mLs. Okay, and this one's same as all the other blue seeds in the Colorance is going to be, your ratio is going to be 2 to 1. Okay, so 2 to 1. So anytime something is 2 to 1, always know that the 2 is always going to be for the developer. And always imagine, it makes sense, right? You have this huge container of developer and this small container of color, okay? So always know developer 2 to 1, okay? And trust me, it doesn't work out in the opposite direction. It doesn't work out. Okay, so I'm gonna do 40, prime it. 40, so I'm gonna sit it down. I've got my 40. Then don't forget you have to remove the little thing on the inside.
Miss Knowles,
Yes.
someone's trying to get in from the waiting room and I'm recording. So what do you want me to do? Do you want me to pause really quick and go back and then make Oksana the host so we don't have to keep dealing with that? Okay.
Okay, we're good?
Mm-hmm.
Just gonna move my plastic a little bit. Okay, just need to comb this out. So don't forget, porosity is going to make a big difference in your application. So you want to make sure that you think about the porosity of the hair. So I made it up to 40, right? So I got 40 mLs of the pink seed. So now I'm going to go to the 60 line, and that will give me 20 of my color. And then don't forget to always go back and prime it. Go back and put a tiny bit more of your developer so that you can get your color out of the reservoir. Okay, really important that you do that. Okay, then don't forget to squeeze. You know how we squeeze it? You're going to squeeze it to get the air out. Put your thumb on the top. That way, when you take your thumb off, it won't explode on you. Okay. So make sure you shake it up really good. Okay.
Everyone should be awake and have their eyes open right now.
So if you fall asleep, we're just going to have Miss Martinez take you out of class, and then you won't be able to get back for the rest of the day. Okay, that's how Zoom works. Okay, so I'm just going to apply, and you can go ahead and apply. Go ahead and go on the scalp. I'm supposed to use the bowl. There we go. You can just go on the scalp to the ends so we can see what's going to happen. We were on a client, she had really porous ends. You could leave her ends out, wait a little bit, and then go back and reapply to her ends. Just going back over, checking any parts, reapplying. Sound like somebody's snoring. Is that the dog? Maybe it's the dog. I'm like, who's snoring?
Oh, that color is pretty.
Supposed to be lavender, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
They do have a rose, but
Yeah.
I got the lavender. Let me see what
I think their lavender is pretty pinky.
it is kind of pinky. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. Okay, so I'm just gonna put any last little bit I have on here. Make sure my ends are okay. Okay. Any questions about this application? So this application would be similar to if it were the Blue Sea. We're going to do the Blue Sea. I think you guys have Blue Sea as well. We'll do the Blue Sea application coming up pretty soon. But I wanted to show you this one because we had just finished our pre-lightning. Okay. And then the next one tomorrow we'll do the next section, next quadrant of our lightner. Okay. Any questions about that before we stop recording?
So this color is like, it's not so runny, so we can like put it on a doll and we don't have to do it like in the bathroom or something like the other.
Yes. Yes. See, I attach it to the head. I use the pins and attach it to the head. This one is much more easier to handle and to manage. Yeah. I did put a plastic bag on the floor. I do have one tiny drop on the floor. So, but that's why I put a bag on so just in case. But this one is much easier, much more easier to manage. Okay. But you see, you won't get the vibrancy that you got from the last one. So it's a give and take, right? So it's a little bit more work, a little bit messier, but the end result is much more vibrant. You'll see today this one is nice, but it's not nearly as nice as the Indian. Okay, good. Any other questions about this? What time is it?